Good morning, you guys. Oh, what a great day. I had a great weekend up in the Georgia mountains with my family, and I had a pretty smooth sailing driving up and driving back, except for the exception of one gentleman in the oncoming lane flipped his vehicle, was ejected, and I was not the first, but first dozen, a couple of us all jumped out of our cars to assist. And there's a great bunch of medical people, so I didn't have to do anything like that. But I became part of the prayer team, and on the hill next to the vehicle. And so I just pray that he's better. But I am back home now, and the garden is a little out of control. And that's Jack's ringtone. And so I have got to pull some stuff. I've got to do some stuff before I can even weed. As you can see right here, the pellitory weed has completely taken over as ground cover in this garden. But let me get over here and you'll see that I have this is Godzilla broccoli. And if I don't catch this thing soon, of course we've had some warm weather, but look at the size on that. That's where my hand is, and this head is huge. So I want to pull this. I want to pull a couple of the cabbage heads. Let me show you I have a bunch in a row. Ooh, oh, look, do you see that? That one's ready to come out. That cabbage in the back there is ready to come out. And then boom, 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 boom. I have lots of, oh, there's another one too. Lots of cauliflower. Some of these I'm gonna keep growing, let going here, but I have a bunch back there that need to go. So let me get you guys set up for primarily a harvest video. So those are always fun. I enjoy seeing what people are able to get. Sometimes it surprises you what does grow in Central Florida. So during the winter, because if you're used to that traditional gardening mindset, you may think that you're just starting your garden. But the fact is that we've been gardening for months now already. This variety right here is Godzilla broccoli. Not sure if I mentioned that. But that has been probably my third year of growing Godzilla broccoli. Here's another pretty good sized head, but we'll let that one go just for today. We may pick it in a day or two. If you saw my other harvest video, you know that I'll probably never grow these early, sometimes I call them early girl, but they're early golden cabbages. They are just small, very small. I do like the flavor, but in Florida they're very small with the kind of winter we were having. So, oh my good, okay, this one's ready to come out. I don't know how I can do it and the camera at the same time. There we go. Whew, that might be able to go a little bit bigger, but I think I want to make something with it. This celery is crazy good. It's about 2 feet high, and I cut tons of it for my mom and dad, but mom does most of the cooking. I'm just going to take a few pieces. Oh, there was a spider with that one. Take a few pieces for now, but look at, well, you'll be able to appreciate it more with the pellitory gone, but ooh, it's in great shape. About 2 feet high. The tender crisp is a little bit darker than the golden self-blanching. I mean, it is golden, as it says. Brussels are not ready by any stretch, but I will tell you that, here, let me find a better place to come in it. They are starting to put on their Brussels really nice. So what I've been doing is taking the lower stalks and feeding those to the chickens every day. Look in there. See? Yeah, they're coming along real nice. But I need the energy to stop going into the leaves, so I'm taking the leaves off. I have done it where I've taken the crown piece off. But based on the wisdom of a gardening friend named Donnie Glover, he's, I believe in, well, I don't know where it is. Somewhere along the coastal southern, Gulf of Mexico area. So he believes in taking off the sides, and boy, he has some wonderful production. So we're going to go with what Donnie says this year. Okay, I think let's give him, a few days to a week more. There's one more down here. Oh, that's cute. Nope. Wow. We're going to have an amazing cauliflower year. Seems like we're just having a really good year for all vegetables. Okay, we got to get to the tomatoes because they really ripened while I was out of town. Not 100% certain, but it seems like that frost really sped up the ripening of all the tomatoes. And everything from the dogs to squirrels to birds have figured out they're ripe. So we're going to pull them in. Jack and I have decided that we need to eat tomato sandwiches for the next 2 days. And then all these little Camparis right here, we will probably dehydrate most of them and make into tomato powder. Oh, here you go. So I don't think I told you guys before I went on vacation, but I had a total of 65 pounds worth of food that I gathered out of my yard in the month of January. And so I am also gathering numbers for February and so on every month. And that'll be exciting to see. I did kind of put like not varieties, but just like tomatoes, and if there was more of one tomato or another, I kind of specified that. So that was kind of fun to go ahead and record all that. So I will have a piece of history to help me remember, in future gardening years. Wow, that's really filling up. Wow, you cannot outproduce these little Camparis here. The whole ground is just full of them. Everywhere. Whole bunch right there. They must have all blossomed at the same time. Whew. We're gonna need a bigger basket. Uh-oh. Oh, I missed. So what have you guys been up to? What are you growing? You guys are so good at gardening. And I saw Lori from the Wildlings Landing put out a video again. She's back. Lotus, want to hear from you. June, it was great to hear from you while I was on vacation. So many regular viewers that always keep in contact and chat with me in the comment section. That's always appreciated, you guys. If you go to the community section, you'll see that I put up pictures of my family, my sisters and my parents and myself. There were family pictures, and then when I got back last night, I was told they collected the eggs, but I found 16 eggs plus one was crushed. So there was like 17 eggs. There's no way they collected every day. Whew, we are going to need a second basket. Look, something finally besides a Campari. These are the Chef's Choice bicolors. So they're just starting to change the color on their shoulders. You'll see they have a darker green and then a lighter, sort of almost orangey at this point. And so that'll become like a red-orange tomato. That should be really beautiful. Wow, it's like a thick maze in here. I picked one tomato. Oh, here it is. I forgot. I picked it and then didn't pick it. Didn't put it up. So when I went away, I was very concerned about this Cumberland Black perhaps not taking root or not, you know, whatever, something was wrong in the transport. But I see it has put out new growth. This Dorma Red is a super happy camper. I look forward to seeing what's going on there. These were those seed trays that I had. So the snowball cauliflower looks great. The red snapper looks really good. I'm hoping, putting a lot of stock in this for spring. The Grand Marshalls, the Dixie Reds, they look promising. This is, what is that? Oh, Friarello di Napoli. That's a pepper right in this row. And maybe the seed was too old. It is old. Some jalapenos are starting to pop up. They're just starting to break through. There's still a lot more to go. And oh, my cherry, Aunt Molly's ground cherries. Oh, yes, they're coming. Blue Cream's berry cherry, the Napa Chardonnay. That's okay. If there's only 3, I just need the 3. The butterfly peas are coming up today. That's awesome. Here, I'll take the little cap off for him. So I'm real excited to get at least some of those going. I might have to start like another row of those. The Dr. Wychee doesn't look real good. I might start some more of those seeds later this week. What is going on, pretty boy? Buddy, I'm sighing at you, not anything else. He always thinks of size like a squirrel or something. Here, well, before we move to more vegetables, I will show you that it's kind of upside down for me. The peppers are doing very good. On the very end, we have Godzilla broccoli. That's ready. As soon as I clear out the weed that's over in the house garden and tidy that up, we're going to put in more broccoli over there. Oh, you know what? Actually, I don't usually put that over in that garden. I usually put it out front behind those gates. So, okay, that's another thing I got to work on. But these were mostly peppers. Paprika peppers are in here. Yep. The cherry pick hybrids, those little cherry bombs. And over here was my sunflower tray. Woo, for the most part. Looking fantastic. Sorry. And the yellow plum tomato, the Amish paste, the jet stars, they're gonna really come through the spring for me as well. On the end are the red rossos, the Sicilian paste. I have little bits of the tooth eggplant coming up. And the eggplants, I see 1, 2, maybe 3, 4, 5, 6. Those are not your traditional purple eggplants. These are, the proper name is Melanzani Rosso something. It's got 4 names. I hate the 4-name ones. They're so hard for me to remember. But they're a little bit of a mixture. More like the size of a tomato, have some eggplant flavor, and they have a little pepper influence in them too. All right, the next thing I need to go pick are all those peas. There are so many more since our last video. we have more peppers are ready. That'll be nice. These are Jimmy Nardello peppers. And I have another banana pepper ready. Should have just picked those instead of trying to cut them. Have another banana pepper. I was on my way to this side of the peas to pick them. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, look at these guys. They are huge. That's ready for picking. That's almost, oh my word. Oh, next onion I need is coming from right there. Oh, I couldn't be more prouder of that. Wow, I still got so many more peas. All right, let's do this. So I was just picking on this English pea, and I just looked over and realized that my winged beans are starting to go do their blooms. Now, I don't think I planted them this close, but I believe that this English pea has fallen over into this winged bean area. So these are the Japanese Ubizan winged beans. Wow, there is just a huge abundance, there's a huge abundance out here of peas. I think I've really, with help of friends and talking, you know, community helps, building that community, knowing what worked for them, what works for you. You can pass along your information. It really helps you hone in on what is going to be super productive for your garden. I mean, experimenting is great too. You know, watching other videos, I saw the man from Lazy Dog Fam. He was growing the plethora last year when he was still with Huss, and I was like, oh my goodness. I was like, let's give those a try, especially when I couldn't find my Texas Legends. I think they came in later, but I was having a really hard time finding Texan Legend seeds. Texas Legends? Oh, my big Berthas are coming. Oh, there's more. There's more. There's more. Don't want to forget these. There's still a bunch of tomatoes on this side too. Wow, the garden is just in its peak. Super abundant. This is our, you know, like August harvest for the north. Look at the Amish paste. They're starting to finish up and turn. Whoops, I think I dropped one there. The birds are so here and happy. I think this is a Grand Marshal. I picked another Grand Marshal earlier before the camera was on. Wow, look at them all over. Oh, these are getting eaten because they're on the ground. Well, we'll just leave them there. Oh, I lost the Amish paste right here. Can you see that? Yeah. And then this would probably be another Grand Marshal, I think. Ew, it's had a lot of damage. I'll pick it and weigh it. Look at that one, totally eaten up. That must have been army worm heaven over here. I'll give that to the chickens. Oh, okay. Wow, you guys. I might have to just stop here. I missed. Wow. Wow, I feel extremely blessed. And this is after the 7 pounds that you guys saw me pick. And then the day before I left, I picked another 9 pounds of food. And so there's no telling what this is going to be. It's going to be heavy, especially with the broccoli in it. So, let's see, what else? Is there anything more? Oh, I gotta show you guys something. Come along with me. This is kind of my food forest side, and I'm about to run out of battery, but before I run out of battery, I gotta show you. Look, look, Lori in Tennessee, are you watching? Look at my avocados, they're just starting to open. There's my first flowers. Oh, I'm so excited and stoked. Oh my goodness. Yes, we're gonna have good blooms this year because the little knobs are everywhere, which is so much better. Last year, while I did get blooms, I didn't get many blooms at all. This right here is my sun red nectarine. So let's see, 4, 7, 10, you know, about 10 blooms, and we're not done. We still got more blooms gonna come. Now I have, oh, and this one over here, that's right. Wow, I am waiting. I hope the bees find all these little blooms. Oh, that would be so good. Right now, the bees, I've noticed last night when I came in, the bees are all here. So I'm probably going to knock this down with the lawnmower. If I get first chance just today, I got a lot of inside work to do and unpack my suitcase. But this one's not, it just had its initial blooms. I think it'll throw more blooms later. I got to pick these. These are my Moby cherry or grape tomatoes. Oh, that one's no good. These things, y'all. Okay, so I've never heard of this before, but a lady who was shopping at the garden center with me, she said, oh, they brought them back. They haven't had them in years. And I'm like, what is that? And she's like, it's the Moby. Oh, that one's eaten. And I was like, okay, M-O-B-Y, Moby. They were so delicious. They're almost sweet, but definitely still very tomatoey. Ah! Oh, y'all, I'm dropping as many as I can pick up. I need 2 hands or empty my hand. Anyhow, but I wanted to show you. These are absolutely delicious. Moby grape tomatoes. Oh, wow. If you can find seed for that, you really, if you have time still, whatever zone you're in, you might want to grow these. They are an amazing grape tomato. And normally, I haven't eaten grape tomatoes in years, especially ones that come from the store, from, you know, in your salads, whatever, pre-made salads. Oh, they're so disgusting, right? I was so pleasantly surprised. I gave one to Jack and he's like, nope, no thank you. You know, we just all have this perception of what that flavor is on a grape tomato. And these were not that awful flavor. These were just amazing. I can't stress that enough. We were more than pleasantly surprised at the flavor on those. All right, so I think we're gonna stop back here. Y'all, it just dawned on me, my little rooster on the street over there, I don't hear his voice anymore. I think he's gone. Hopefully they found him a home on a big farm somewhere, right? Oh, I guess it was bound to happen. We're not supposed to have roosters here because our houses are rather tight. Oh, poor guy. All right, my camera tells me it stopped the video itself. It tells me I'm out of battery. So I think this is where we're just gonna end this whole video. Keep it, I don't know if that'll even be short, but because there was so much to harvest. But we're gonna stop it here and then I will create a new video when I harvest in the front, whenever that is, and I'll bring you guys for that harvest too. So take care, you guys. God bless. I hope you're gonna have a great week, and I'll see you in the next one. Whoa, look at that harvest. So much food right there.